On today's show, the cat got out of the bag because the new Ranger Raptor is showing at a Michigan assembly plant, and somebody took some photos they shouldn't have. And we've got these right now. So let's just jump into it. If you are new to the channel, my name is David Boyd, and I am an auto journalist here on YouTube. And we love mid-sized trucks especially. And I really like this. What I'm looking at right now, I really like this new Ranger Raptor. So let's take a look at these photos. It's going to be a quick one, but I think you guys are going to really want to see this. So let's pull these things up. And what do we have here? That is the 2024 Ranger Raptor. And that is a cactus gray color that is pretty freaking wicked, man. I've known these are in production for quite a while, but I was sworn to secrecy that I could not talk about it, so I didn't talk about it. And well, somebody let this out of MAP here, and it's kind of a bummer. But these are really cool photos that I want to go through. First off, there's no big surprise here. You've seen the Australian version. You have a rough idea what we're gonna get to see, but these are being built on American soil right now. Now these are trial vehicles, so they build them, they'll check them out, they'll test them, they might take them to shows, do whatever. Fingers crossed, Chicago Auto Show, and then they'll crush them, unfortunately. And but these things look great. I do love the Ranger Raptor a lot. You guys have probably heard me talk about that vehicle to nauseum. But let's take a look at the next photo we've got here, if it will pop up. There we go. And the side view of this thing, and which I love the side of this thing. Big girthy fenders on this. But Bronco Raptor, why couldn't you have done something simple like this? I think that just looks so much better. And obviously you get those big fenders that probably would have gotten in the way of that. But as you can see, we got those big metal steps on this thing. It's going to have those 33-inch BF Goodrich looks like KO2s on that. So I know a KO3 is coming out, but it doesn't look like they're putting that tire on there just yet. But these are not the B-Lock capable wheels, so this is probably a lower trim, as it were. But cactus gray on this thing looks great. Now you can see it running down the line. What do we got back here? It looks like there is a Bronco, and is that another Ranger of some sort? Hard to tell. But we're talking about the Ranger Raptor right now. These are pretty freaking epic photos. Now the interior of this thing is where it's really going to shine, because this is where you're going to sit. This is where you're going to feel like a captain. And well, This boat needs Dave to drive, is what I'm saying right now. This thing is pretty sweet. I do love all the trims of this thing. I do feel like these seats are pretty close to what we've seen in the Raptor version of the Bronco, so no big surprise there. I've heard rumors that there will be a couple slight differences from this vehicle and the Australian and European version. Obviously, the steering wheel is on the right side. Sorry, Australian people. That's the proper side to drive from, but as you can see, it looks great, and I think those kind of those accents, those code orange accents with that cactus gray, actually looks pretty freaking cool. Now, here's the creme de la creme with this vehicle. You've got this big old screen, as you can see there. It says Ford Performance on it. No big surprise that I can see right now. Just the normal HVAC buttons. You can see that it looks like it's probably going to have a phone charging, wireless phone charging there. It looks like a USB-C, and the shifter looks pretty cool. And no big surprise on that photo. And here's the rear of the thing. Look at those dual tip pipes on that thing. Kelly, can I have a Ranger Raptor? Woo, she said maybe. But I for one am excited by this thing, because I know the Bronco, it's going to be very similar to the Bronco Raptor, except for the fact that I think this truck's going to be a little bit lighter. So imagine 418 horsepower. I can't believe I'm saying that. When I was a kid growing up, my dad's full-size truck had 200 horsepower, and they thought they would never break that barrier. Now we're talking about a mid-size truck that's going to be at well over 400 horsepower. Hell to the yes, I am excited by this thing. And only one bummer about it, and I've said this many times before, and as you can see somebody's reflection there. I wish they would have stamped the Ranger Raptor that into the tailgate and not, just as a badge like that. But this one's going down the line there at Michigan Assembly Plant. You can see some Broncos in the background. They do not have the decals or anything on it just yet. So we'll go through this one more time. Code orange looks great in that dash. There's not a lot to say that we haven't seen. If you've paid any attention to the Australian version of this truck, you know what's coming. A lot of fun, a lot of cool tech. That screen, I love how it looks like it's tilted towards the driver. That's really cool. Everything about this, I'm pumped, and I hope you guys are too, because the year of 24, model year 24 of the trucks, by the way, is the year of the midsize truck, and between this and we reported yesterday that the ZR2 Bison is out, which is a direct competitor to this truck. We're about to have a hell of a battle. And Ram trucks, where you at? Jeep, Gladiator, you going to do something to compete with this? We know Nissan and Toyota right now are like, nah, we just like selling normal trucks. But I, for one, I'm super pumped about this thing. So in the comments, let me know what you think about it. Are you as pumped as I am? As you can tell, I'm overly hyped about this thing, but I've been waiting for a long time. You know, once Mike Levine and the CEO over at Ford said that, Farley said that this thing was coming to the United States, I was pumped. I've reached out to several dealers because I want this truck, and I don't want this truck just because I want to be first to have this truck. I want this truck because I want to drive the piss out of this thing, and I want to test it for you guys. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or this Ranger Raptor, you're damn right I'm going to drive. This has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your hyper host, David Boyd, and we are out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.